Genuine H2O. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? The weather feels great here in Georgia today. I thought I'd share something that happened to me years ago, and I wasn't gonna put it out there, but I'm just gonna, if I could teach somebody or help somebody, in their mind, maybe to get their mind straight, I'll help them. But it was like 1999. We went to Pizza Hut. Not my family, just me and some other fellas. Went to Pizza Hut. Not close to us. It's like up in Morrow, Georgia. Okay, sit there and drink. I drink about a pitcher of beer. Okay, come back. I sit there for a little bit. They're about to close up. I sit there and eat wings and beer and stuff. I came back, came all the way, got on 75, Highway 75, came all the way home. Off the exit. Since I started turning on one of the roads that I'm off of, right here, there was no construction. I still think that the way they was doing construction over there before they built that quick trip, I still think I kind of went like that, kind of made a funny move because of that. But anyway, all of a sudden a cop turned around. Blue lights. It was like a darn dream. A bad dream. It was like a bad dream. But anyway, blue lights lit me up. I had to get out of the car. Some other guy come along, another cop. They made me walk the line, and say the alphabet and all that stuff. But anyway, he was telling me what happened, and everything. And anyway, here I am handcuffed in the back of a police car on the way to the police station. They let my father-in-law was living at the time, he died now, but let him drive my car home. Anyway, we got in touch with my parents. My wife, actually, I think, got in touch with my parents. Okay, anyway, I had to stay there overnight, which wasn't, it's a bad experience altogether around. Don't get me wrong. The guys in there were pretty nice and all. They tried to talk to him, but at the time, I wasn't in the mood to talk. But next morning, my mom, Dad came and got me, bailed me out. So I was on night shift at the time at work. I went to work, I think, that night after I got off that morning. So anyway, this is like on Sunday. What it was is this Pizza Hut up here at the time didn't sell beer on Sunday, and also we went farther one away. They didn't have a lot of these restaurants around here now. So we went to, so they bailed me out, and I went to work that night, Monday night. Anyway, I went to DUI school just to, somebody told my dad it'd probably be better if I go to DUI school, and get that done, because the judge is automatically going to make you do it. So I went to DUI school, and everything, and then my court date was coming. I can't remember the exact court date, but anyway, I went to the darn court, and my lawyer and all said I never had a record, which I hadn't had no record. But anyway, he sentenced me to go to some place where they, I guess, evaluate your mind, find out, I guess, if you're a true alcoholic or something. Okay, then I had to go spend 24 hours back in the same jail. Then I had 40 hours community service. So anyway, I went to this mental place, told him, I said, I don't hardly drink at all. I drank maybe on the weekend, I drank some beer. And I told him I didn't drink a lot. Anyway, next thing I know, they're scheduling me for this place I got to go to once a week, and I forgot how many weeks it was. I had to go, I want to say 7, but I think it was more. Each time I went, I had to pay like $35, I think. $35, I think, every time I went. Then I had to go see a probation officer. He was like $35 every time I went. So it was like money, a lot of money I could have used for something else. But anyway, it was a lot of money, I'm telling you. And the guys, when I went back there and spent 24 hours, I had my mom came and dropped me off, I think, or I think my mother-in-law dropped me off. My mom picked me up. So anyway, I spent 24 hours in there. It was like just boring. That's all it was. It was just boring. It's like, God, what time is it now? So, and the guys, the guys in there, I guess in any prison, but they was like, if you need anything, I've been here a while, I'll let you know. Just let me know. And one guy said, you got to go to work tomorrow? I said, yeah. And he said, well, you're lucky. Because he was in there, and I said, how long you been here? Because he asked me, he said, in this block or another block? I said, oh, you been in more than one block? He said, yeah, A block I spent so many months, and then they put me in this D block. So anyway, and I was hungry in the morning too. I was like, asked this one guy, I said, what time are they bringing food in? Because I was hungry in the morning that morning. Finally, they brought food in. But anyway, golly, boy, it feels a lot better being free. That wasn't much time, to spend in there. But I finally got everything over with. I mean, of course, they took my license. I had to get a ride to work, I don't know how many times, and they gave me some kind of a temporary work license. I paid $25 for that one. Just go to work. So, finally, when I went to get my license, they somehow lost it, so I had to go. My mom took me somewhere in Atlanta somewhere. I don't know how I would go because it's so darn busy and all. She took me up there, and I got my license. So, my whole moral of the story, my whole moral of it is, I'm telling you, when you're young, and at the time I was in my 20s, yeah. The moral of the story, later on I started thinking to myself, I said, man, I could have darn hit somebody, I could have killed somebody, I could have killed myself and then killed somebody. And then if I killed somebody, I would have had to live with that the rest of my life and probably go to prison the rest of my life. I don't know. But moral of the story is when you're young, even a kid now, I've seen things that kids do now. It's just they don't think about what they're doing. They just go ahead and do stuff and they don't see no repercussions. But I'm telling you, when you get older, as you get older, you start thinking about stuff, man, more. I'm telling you. You don't know now because you're a kid. You don't think about it. You don't think about the repercussions or what can happen. Because, we never did when we was little. But as you get older, you start seeing stuff. Almost seeing. If I tell my kids something, that's because I've lived it and I know about it and I know what's going to happen and everything else. That's the bottom line. But, man, I'm glad. Oh, God, I think every day I'm glad I didn't hit nobody. I came a good distance from 75. I was on the highway. I just turned right down the road, and my road's just a little ways up there. My road would be on the right, and I'd have been home. But that was scary, man. That's like one of them dreams you have where police lights are flashing and everything. And anyway, the cop said in the report, it said somebody swerved and almost hit him. I don't remember that, but man, I'm never drinking and driving again. I'm telling you, I'm not drinking and driving. I go to Mexican restaurants sometimes, a lot of time with my son, and I see them margaritas. I had never had a margarita like one of them big margaritas they got. I think, damn, if I had a ride, I wouldn't mind trying one. But I don't, and I don't drink. I don't go nowhere like the Mexican restaurant. I don't drink. Then when I see a couple people out, I might see two people out with a child or two. I'm thinking in my head, who's going to drive? Are they driving? They both driving because they're both drinking. And I almost want to say something, but I don't. But darn. You just learn so much more when you get older. When you get older, you'll see stuff. And there's kids in jail now. Like these two girls, they had an internet Slender Man, that fake character. They stabbed their friend a bunch of times. She's alive, but she's, I think, recovering. They're in darn like jail or juvenile or something now or whatever. I don't know, but they're just because of some fake character on the internet. You just got to think about what you're doing. I don't care. There's older guys out there, they done got DUIs and they're still doing it. Just learn about what you do, man. Just think about it. Think if I drink, I drive and hit somebody and I kill that person, what's going to happen the rest of my life? Not only you might be going to prison for the rest of your life, you know what I mean? But you got to live with it. You got to live. You kill somebody. You got people's families that are thinking, he killed my child. That judge was to ask me, out of all the murderers, out of all the thieves, and he looked at me. I remember that. You're one of the worst criminals there is. And that's what he said to me. How a judge sits up there, I'm sitting like this. But I try to stay on the side of the law, man, because I'd rather just be free, and have to worry about staying in prison and worrying about killing somebody or something. I've been wanting to put this one out for a long time, and I've been thinking about it. I really want to just let it die. But every time I go to a bar, a restaurant, Mexican restaurants have bars at them, the one we go to. I'm pretty sure all of them do. But when I go to a bar, it's like, I think about it. I don't ever drink. I don't ever ask them for no damn. They'll put that liquor thing on the table with the beers and liquors you can get. And I don't even drink one, man. I don't care if one beer affects you or not. I don't even drink nothing. I said, I want to feel good and I'm not drinking. But if it teaches anybody, if somebody gets in their thought, right now you might be a kid about to take off, maybe you've been drinking or something, or anybody been drinking. Maybe you'll think about it. You might kill somebody's family or yourself. You'll kill somebody's family, and you're going to jail. And then you got to live with that the rest of whatever life you got after that. You got to live with that. I mean, that's on you. Anyway, YouTube, just drinking water right now. It's a nice day outside today. I'm just drinking some water. Until then, y'all be safe and don't drink and drive, and don't do nothing that's going to impair your mind when you drive. And that's coming from life lessons. So enjoy the rest of the day and the rest of the week. I've got more stuff coming up, life happenings to me. Like I said, I want to help somebody. I'm hoping somebody, I like somebody to say, darn, Mark, I want for your video. You know, that's what I like. I like to help people all the time. If I can help people, I'll do it. Anyway, YouTube, y'all have a good one. Until then, if you like my channel or video, like it. Okay? Subscribe, hit the red button, subscribe. And make a little comment. I mean, I don't need no nasty comments, no bad comments. Just make a comment for me to show that you're watching and understand. Till then, YouTube.